So these are the 5 things that men need in order to become emotionally attached. The first thing is a woman who can make him feel like he's not a loser. And this literally only happens when you validate them. Like the eyes of a woman smiling, a woman saying hi, a lot of the times can get a guy to be emotionally attached. As long as he temporarily doesn't feel like a loser, and all you gotta do is smile, look at him, most guys will get emotionally attached. That's why if you fucking blink at a guy, he'll get attached to you. In fact, more guys get attached to women than women do. Even guys are the ones that say I love you quicker than women. Right? Because the feeling that you're not a loser, the feeling that you finally got a girl to like you back, what women don't understand, it's like guys are always in competition. They don't want to feel like losers. And so if you could fulfill that, which is not hard, just by validating them, they get attached. But sometimes they could get really creepy. The next thing is that they get attached whenever you're able to numb their pain. Female validation is a numbing agent to men. Where if you validate a guy, if you smile at him, if you make him feel strong, if you show him that you like him, it can temporarily remove the pain that's causing him to feel unhappy. It could be the fact that he feels like a loser. It could be the fact that he feels depressed. But the validation of a woman has a like a drug-like effect, like it's almost like it's heroin, right? Where it makes him feel high, it inflates his ego, gives him more energy, makes him feel confident, makes him more aggressive. The next thing is a woman that can make him feel masculine. That's why some guys travel all the way to the Philippines to get a wife. Because the women there make a guy feel masculine. Now people say, oh, why? These guys are losers. Why are they having to go to the Philippines to get a wife? Let's ask, why is it? Why are dudes having to take a flight all the way across the world to get a girl? Why? Maybe it's because they don't feel masculine around women. Nowadays, it just feels like the most feminine guys, it requires more femininity to get a girlfriend. Like from what I've seen. Now, not all of it, but usually if you make a man feel masculine, they'll become more attracted to you. And this is why women who are hyper successful, hyper masculine, they get cheated on and they experience more divorce. And the reason why is because a man doesn't feel like a man. A lot of women want to be men. That's just how it is, and which is not compatible. The next thing is that spending quality time, spending boring time with a guy will create an emotional attachment. And now it's the type of time is boring time, simple time, watching a movie, going on a walk, doing simple things. The simpler, the better. Why? Because the brain uses simple memories to alchemize it into incredible memories that we had together. Whenever you think about the people that you love, you usually think about normal moments. At first, you think about intense moments. That's true. You think about the good date, the good sex. But over time, you should start recalling the simple moments. And those simple moments come with intense emotions. So give him his brain building material by spending simple moments together. And the next thing that creates attachment is whenever you reflect an unfulfilled attachment. Meaning, in their lives, you reflect something that they didn't fulfill. Maybe you look like an ex that didn't love him back. Maybe you look like their mom who didn't love him back. Maybe you reflect the narcissism that his mom had. The point is that that's when you start to see that the guys get emotionally attached quickly. That's when you start to see that the guys get needy and creepy very quickly. And that's usually because you're reflecting a dynamic that they didn't have in their lives. And so they get attracted to you, not because of you, but because you just look like something in their past. You look like an ex. You look like the mom that they don't love them completely. And so they get attached to you quickly.